So good morning. Salamat pagi. Dobre rano. Jim dobre. Guten Morgen. Buenos dias. Buongiorno. Calamari. Günaydın. Bunadi minatsa. And Yurigard. So, once again, Rajesh here. I'll be your host for this first ever European Summit for DXN. I'm sure you all have come from different countries, traveled long distance to witness this amazing event. This day is going to be a memorable one. And I'm sure we all have come to take some amazing memories back home. The people who have actually graced this occasion, the VIPs, are people who have come from far and wide. They have a lot of experience. But before that, before I start the event, I need to do some testing and pass on some information. I speak in English, while we have these amazing translators who will translate that in your local language. So get your headsets ready, check if they're working, and if they are working, I want a round of applause. Okay. So, number 1 channel is for Hungary. Is the channel working? Number 2, English. Working? Okay? Yes? No? Okay. Number 3, Czech and Slovakian. Oh. Number 4, Greece. Okay. Not yet here. Okay. Number 5, Polish. Ooh. Okay. And number 6, Italian. Okay, great. So we have everything here. A little more instructions. You see, I have a band here. And I'm sure you all have this band. It's an important band. It's your access code to come in and go out. Don't tear it off till the end of this event. Also, for the people who would be following up for our leadership camp, they need to keep this even after the event, right? So please keep this band with you. The second thing, we have a lounge at the end of this hall where coffee and cookies are served for free. So you can have as much as you want during the coffee breaks. And if you want some refreshment and want to eat something, we have a counter here where you can buy stuff too. Okay? So, before we start, I'm sure, as I said, this is a European summit, and there are many countries involved. And these countries now will be represented by their flags, by people not necessarily from the same country, because we are one world, one market. We have anybody representing any country because we take the pride of being one global citizen. Yes or no? Yes. So, to start with, we can have the flag bearers, please, from Malaysia. Can we have them? We want them to be invited with a round of applause. Please, clap, please. Okay, music, please. Malaysia. Slovakia. Czech Republic. Poland. Germany. Croatia. Up here, sir. Switzerland, Italy, loudly, Greece, Bulgaria, Turkey, Romania, Ireland, and UK. Great. What a show. Woo! Thank you. Yay. Sambutai. Oh.
Getting strong now. Believe on now. Getting strong now.
Okay. Have we all the countries covered? All the flags? Or I think I'm missing one. We are here in which country? Which country are we here in? Hungary. Yes or no? And so we need to give Hungary also a chance for being the host nation for the first global summit. Hungary, please. Yay! Woo! Thank you so much for hosting. Thank you. Thank you. So a day you will always remember. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we'll wait for the flag to be kept in. Wow. A good start? Yes. I felt, it's very lonely to be out here on the stage. It's difficult. Your heart starts beating, pumping, adrenaline rush, anxiety. It does feel something. So I thought I needed company. And I'm fortunate today. Most of you all don't know him, but many will know him today. He who's going to help me on stage, because his job is coordination. His job is to bring things together. His job is to make things possible by bringing people together. And I thought I better start it with me. And I'm very fortunate to have a co-host of mine, a friend, and your and my European coordinator, Mr. Joseph, please. Yes, sir. We can have you on stage, please. So please welcome the European coordinator, Mr. Joseph, who will start the welcome speech inviting you all. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
Joseph,
thank you.
You start the welcome speech. Your things. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your face.
Thank you, Rajesh. Rajesh, isn't it a great music? Good morning to everyone. It's really a great honor to welcome you on the first European Summit. And before start, let's not forget one thing. I would like to express my acknowledgement to two gentlemen. These two gentlemen, 8 years ago, had a dream, had a vision, had a mission. And thanks to their mission and vision, we are here at the moment, and let's never forget about it. So therefore, please, a big applause to Mr. László Kocsó and to Mr. István Böckös. The second recognition, acknowledgement goes to you. Why? Because you made a right decision today to be here. It is an investment from your side in terms of time and in terms of money. But I'm confident that this investment will pay back to you soon, maybe sooner you've ever thought. We brought to you here to Budapest the best stage performers of DXN world. They are really cream of the cream. Therefore, please listen to them. Please watch them carefully. Look at them. Not only with your ears and with your eyes, but also with your heart, because this business is most about passion and emotions. So get the most out of it from this today, and let's do a breakthrough together with you in Europe. Thank you very much.
Joseph, thank you so much. Okay. So how is the man who's going to coordinate things for you? How do you feel he is? Woo! So Joseph, very good. He said, he passed on a message, because I firmly believe, we are a company of good hearts, and inside us is something, an emotion that we all crave for, love. And I think that's what he wanted to say. With complete heart and love, listen to these great speakers and panelists who are here today. So, we are going to start the summit. And to open this summit, we need to have one of the greatest person who actually paved his way to stabilize a lot of things here. And I would be glad here to invite the next person on stage. He's the International Marketing Director, and his name is Mr. N.K. Jijit. Please welcome Mr. Jijit on stage, who will be officially opening this first European Summit. He doesn't seem to come. Louder, please. Woo. Thank you.
I want to break free. I want to break free.
All right.
I want to break free from your lies.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome and a very good morning to each and every one of you. I would like to thank all of you for your esteemed presence here on this August occasion in Budapest. Thank you very much for your presence here. The time and effort that you have taken to come from different parts of Europe and from other parts of the world. Thank you very much. The idea of having a summit in Europe was from our beloved founder, Dr. Lim-Seo-Jin, some time ago. Why? Why to have a summit, and what is this summit all about? That must be a question in your mind now. Because many people ask, what is summit? Why in Europe? DXN came to Europe 8 years ago. During these 8 years, we have achieved quite a lot of things in Europe. We have opened almost 12 to 14 countries, and we have great number of personalities. Thousands of people have taken this business as their livelihood. A lot of achievements we could make in this region. Many people have been helped a lot. I have seen with my own eyes people coming from disabilities to life, people who are broke coming back to normalcy as far as income is concerned. But as you all know, DXN is a fantastic opportunity. But still, we have to go a long way in this region. It is essential for us to showcase the strength, the unity, the cooperation of all the global family of DXN in Europe at one place. That was the idea of having a summit in Europe. And today, it has fulfilled the dream of Dr. Lim, and all the management and all the leaders of Europe have been fulfilled. Thank you very much for making this to happen in Budapest today. All have dreams. All of us have dreams. But in normal life, to realize the dreams that we have is not very easy. By doing 9-to-5 job, it is not easy to fulfill our dreams. So we need something extraordinary which can help us to fulfill our dreams. And DXN, for the last 24 years, has been doing it all over the world. And it is our duty to spread this noble message to many people who are looking for an opportunity even in Europe. We have immense potential. We need to understand what is this business all about, what is the strength that this company has. And it is our duty to spread this message all over this region, not only here, but all over the world. If we don't do that, we are denying a fantastic opportunity to thousands of people who really need this. If you have doubt that what I'm going to present, I would like to present you something. If you have doubt what I'm going to present today, it's simple. I would like to compare two brands, two well-known brands which are different, special, with their own qualities in their own field. You know this? You know this brand? Yes? It's a Mac. It has redefined the way in which people look at computer with a lot of features. What made them special? What makes it different from rest of the computers? Its style, its quality, its design, its features. All these are far better than many other computers. And why it happened? It is because of this guy's vision, this man's vision. It is not accidental. He really planned, he really wanted people to have a different experience when they use computer. And he has fulfilled that. And one of the unique feature that I like, of course, I use a Mac, recommended by Mr. Laszlo, and I really liked one feature. You know, you can close and open in just a flip of its screen. You need not wait for a few minutes for it to boot. That makes this very special and easy to use. It has changed the way in which people look at computer, and their life itself has been changed after the introduction of this Mac system. I would like to introduce another brand which is quite similar, very different from all the other direct selling companies available in the world today. What makes it different? A lot of features are there that makes this company different from the rest of the world, rest of the countries, the rest of the companies operating in direct selling industry. Let it be the products, a range of products specially made from special mushroom Ganoderma. No other company produces so good and so economical. a range of products available in the same quality all over the world. Its price, since we produce, we cultivate, we distribute all over the world, it is highly competent, its price. The efficacy, the effect, the impact it has created on millions of people across the globe, it is unparalleled. We cannot explain. Hundreds and thousands of testimonies. Still a long way to go for this product to reach every nook and corner of this world. And why it has happened? Why? It is because this man, this humble human being, had a vision 24 years ago, what he really want with this product to happen in this world. And that's what's happening. People around the world are getting benefited from this simple, humble man's vision, a range of products from DXN. One key factor which makes DXN special, like Mac's opening and closing, is one world, one market. With one single membership, you can do this business anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. When you sleep here in Budapest, someone drinks coffee in America, still your bank account is getting filled with the system that DXN has created. And it has really made, this system has made DXN marketing plan outstanding and really, really different from any other company. No other company is using this system. And still, we are unable to reach out to people to explain why DXN is different. That is the reason why we have organized this seminar here today. Lives. How many lives this company has changed all over the world? I have been working in this company for the last 17 years. I have traveled so many countries. Some of the cases, if you see, you cannot believe whether it has really happened with this mushroom. Unbelievable. People come and cry. People say, bless you, God bless you. Because they could not believe that they could live again a normal life. So that many lives have been changed. Now, a real example I would like to show you. This is a group of people who have traveled to India in 2007. This man, he was a diamond at that time in 2007. Immediately after this trip, he was a pilot in Yemen Air Force. In a tragic accident, plane crash, he died. When he died, he was a star diamond of the company. His income was $800 US. After 10 years, 2016 August, the person has died in 2007. Is 2016, he has become executive senior star diamond, and his income is $2,250. This is March 2017. His bonus has rose to 2,648. You should remember one point here. The person has died 10 years ago. Still, his position and income is keep growing. That too, in a country which is suffering from war. Yemen is a country which is war-torn today, and still his income is keep growing because of one world, one market system of DXN. Ladies and gentlemen, this really makes us feel that we are propagating something which is beyond words. You know, Buddha said, all the spirituality is relieving suffering. All the spirituality is relieving suffering. What are we doing? Every DXN member is taking part in this process. When you introduce DXN and Ganoderma, the products, to somebody, you are helping them to get relieved from their sufferings. So in a way, we are fulfilling our duty as a human being in this world. So my only message to you is, it is a humble It's a noble profession. Take it seriously. Spread this as much as possible to all the people whom you know. It is your duty. You are not doing a business. It is a social service. Take it into your heart and keep doing. DXN is behind you. Thank you very much. Good morning, DXN.
I've got to break free. God knows.
Wow.
God knows I want to break.
This is just the start. You know, while he was speaking, I just was trying to analyze. You know, I do that. You know, what you see here is the body. What makes me speak is the mind. But who is the master inside is the soul. Soul never dies. Mind changes. Body goes away. When I got to know that Ganoderma, also known as the mushroom of immortality, I wondered what is the relationship of DXN and Ganoderma. I'll give you one tip today after Jijit's presentation that I learned. The body, the physicality are the products. They will come, they will change, they will be there always. Second, the mind is your bonus. Yeah? It will keep on increasing, decreasing. It depends on you. But the soul that never dies and will never die, even if you're not there, is your memberships, people. It's your membership. That's your access to immortality in DXN. So thank you, Mr. Jijit, for such a wonderful presentation. Yeah, so something more coming up with amazing speakers. And the next one, he used to train pilots to fly. Now, he trains people to make a lot of money. This man, he's now known as the first ground ambassador from the Gulf region. He is an author of an amazing book called Map Your Freedom, and we all need to map our freedoms. He is a great orator and a fantastic trainer. If you allow me, I would be presenting you the next speaker of today, Mr. Fatemi Ghani, Crown Ambassador. Please, sir, on the stage. He will only come if the noise becomes louder, please. Yo! Thank you so much. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be here, second time in Budapest. And today, the journey from where I started to become a Crown Ambassador, that's what I'm going to share with you all. As Rajesh said that I used to train pilots, so that is my aircraft for almost 20 years plus. But the journey from the Air Force to the Crown Ambassador was a lovely one. Now the questions, before I go ahead and talk about my journey, how many wants to become a Crown Ambassador? Just raise your hand or say yes. So I just see we have our fastest, so we are into the DXN business to become a Crown Ambassador. That is one of the reasons. All right. Now, do you know why do you want to become a Crown Ambassador? Because this is something that everybody is looking forward to. Of course, you would like to have the status and you would like to have the income. That is the two important things. But I'm going to talk much more what you'll get to become a Crown Ambassador. So coming to what it takes to become a Crown Ambassador. With this journey that I had of 12 years plus, this is what I'm going to share. And this is not only the motivation in our speech, you get motivated. But what about the next time? You go back, you are in the same place 2-3 days. So there are a lot of lessons which I'm going to share, which you are going to get benefit out of. Now, these are the few pictures that I'm going to show. Everybody knows these people. Now, the question is, 4 personalities I'm going to show. What they have in common. Everybody knows this guy? Of course, he's the richest guy and the most famous guy. In my time, they used to be the Beatles. I don't know, a lot of you all don't know, but you go back and you see they were the name in the music history. Tiger Woods was a big name in his time, and still is. And of course, Thomas Edison. Everybody gives the example of them. So what do they have all in common? These 4 great, I can keep on talking for maybe an hour about different personalities, but I just selected 4 of them. They've got 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours before they hit the achievement, the success. That's what they put in, 10,000 hours. So coming to another great athlete, Jordan says that champions not become champions when they get that trophy. They become champion when they prepare all the hours and the weeks and the months that they put into becoming a champion. So my first 10,000 hours in DXN, that's what you're going to relate and connect with me, is when did I start? April 2003 as a consumer, not to become a trainer or a business builder or a orator or a writer, not. I just joined as a consumer, went to Canada, where my new home is, and at that time I found how big is this DXN business by talking to some people. Because when I joined in Dubai, we were just in a very initial stage, 1 year plus, and people were earning not so much. And I joined as a consumer, not as a business builder. So when I saw some people earning over $5,000, I asked myself, if they can earn, why can't I? So that was the start of my getting into the business. In December 2003, first time I met Dr. Lim, a great man indeed. We have traveled a long journey. And I asked him, Doctor, I want to become successful. Give me important tips. And this is when I was getting the, like you all will be getting some pins. This is my Star Ruby pin that I got. And I asked him how to become successful. And there are a lot of people who are new over here, I'm sure. And this tip is going to help you, for sure. Number 1 tip, he said, become a product of the product. You cannot become successful till such time you don't become a product of the product. I said, Doc, I am the product of the product, and these are my product of the product. My 3 grandchildren, if you can see, they love spirulina like candies. Right from age 1, I started giving them 2, 4, and this young man, which is over here, if I give him 20, he's going to eat 20 spirulina. That's how they have got into the DXN product. So product of the product is there. Then famous quote of Dr. Lim is, don't look right and left for 3 to 5 years. Be laser focused. And that's what I did. Point number 2. Point number 3, take care of your team for that 3 to 5 years. And thanks God, how I did it is, in that time of 4 years, now this is a very simple calculation. I put 8 hours per day, multiplied by 365, multiplied by 4 hours, 4 years is 10,000 hours. I didn't know about this 10,000 story of the successful people. But when I prepared this PowerPoint, then I went back and saw the success of the 10,000. So if you would like to become successful, you have to put in that 10,000, a dedicated 10,000. Remember the network marketing business, which is of DXN, it is a numbers game. And I'm sure you must have heard so many times. 10,000 hours, that is one. 10,000 people you should have almost, if not close to that. And that will give you that $10,000. It doesn't happen with 1 year or 2 years with few hundred or few thousand people. It has to be, this is roughly the figure that I have got it. Now the big question is, everybody must be thinking, what did I do in that 10,000 hours? Right? Is that your question? How's the translation going? Is that the question? Yes? Or you can say yes in any language, it'll be still be yes. Okay. I did many things. But the two things that I focused on 100%, and that is the core of my success. Number one, no doubt I was an aerospace engineer, but that engineering, that Air Force background, do not have any connection with the DXN business. No connection whatsoever. So I had to learn this new industry called direct selling or network marketing. Number two thing is prospecting, talking to people and making them either members or consumers. That's it. These are the two core things that is needed by everybody, whether he's a Crown Ambassador or he's just joined as a member or a star agent. These are the two things that is needed day in and day out. You cannot reach to that level till such time you don't learn and you don't apply. Everybody say knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power till you don't use it. You have to use that knowledge in order to get the result. So I got my personal freedom in 4 years from the job to my freedom. And believe you me, my job was very good salary, but high stress. Anybody in that pyramid who are right up on the job, they are highly stressed people. I got that freedom to get what I was getting from my high salary job from DXN bonus. Thank you, DXN. Thank you, Dr. Lim, and thank you, God. I became the first Crown Diamond, which is a big achievement in that 4 years' time in the Middle East. Now, what Gigi just mentioned, the good thing about One World, One Market, I didn't know. I was just working and working day in and day out. And finally, when I became Crown Diamond and they put me on the stage, I just looked back and saw who all made me Crown Diamond. You know, you need 10 diamonds to become a Crown Diamond, right? So the unique part of this Crown Diamond was because living in Dubai, you cannot have that luxury living in Hungary. There are people from all over the world. So I became the Crown Diamond from 10 different countries. Imagine. That is the power of one world, one market. So investment in knowledge pays the best dividend. This is Benjamin Franklin saying it. So I invested in network marketing education. Education changes everything. Please write it down. It'll change your life. Not only in DXN, but you have to educate yourself continuously. So I got my education from two United States university, Networking Times and Multi-Level Marketing University. They are professionals. These two, husband and wife, Dr. Josephine and Chris Cross, they helped me from January of 2004 till now. They are still helping me. And who are coming to the camp, I'm going to give you a good news, what they have done to me and they will do to DXN. That's your attraction to come to the camp. The second person is Hilton Johnson. He started the career in 1961. Imagine, 1961. So these are the gurus, the top gurus. I was lucky to be mentored by people like Tom Schreiter. Now, Tom Schreiter is a buddy, a mentor, a friend. Whenever he comes to Vancouver, I invite him. Whenever I go to Houston, I go to him. So you have to have a mentor. You have to have a coach. And the other guy, which you see on the right side, he's one of the father of direct selling, Mark Yarnell. He wrote his first book, Your First Year in Network Marketing. He died a few years back. But these are the guys who helped me to learn about the network marketing industry. I invested in a lot of training materials, CDs, DVDs. In my time in 2003, there were audio cassettes. And right now in my library, I have got more than 1,000 audio cassettes. Whenever I used to drive, I used to keep on listening to learn from these people who are highly successful. I invested in writing a book, time, energy. And this was launched in 20th anniversary by Dr. Lim. And now it is translated into 2 other languages. English is the core language, Spanish, and my mother tongue, which is Urdu. I made sure that I go professional. I made my home office. And this you can do in your living room or bedroom or any place. So I have got one home office in Dubai and one in Vancouver. This is my house which is completely friendly for the people who would like to know more about what is this DXN business. I invested in building a personal website called Map Your Freedom. Now, this is something new which has come up, which is website, social media. I would like to tell you one thing, and please mark my word, because now I'm connected to the people who are in US and Canada who are an expert in it. These websites and social media, which is Facebook, is not the place where you make money. Remember, it's a place where you communicate and you connect with people. Connection is important in our business. And these platforms will help you. You have to use this technology. But end of the day, you need to sit down with those people. You cannot be on the Skype or webinar or on the websites. So I invested also from Dubai. I started traveling around. And you are very lucky people. Why? Because you are kind of in the heart of Europe, and you have got so many countries. Why Laszlo became so successful? I know his initial days when he came first time for the leadership camp in Alain. At that time, he had started traveling all around Europe. And now he's got his team all over, right from Poland to Spain to Italy to Turkey. So this I had started doing from 2004 and started developing leaders. And that's what my topic is tomorrow, leaders in leadership. Your business revolves around how many leaders you create. And these 3 great leaders that I have are from three different locations right now. One is in Saudi Arabia, the other one, the top leader of the Gulf Arab leaders, Jamal, and the other one he's in Malaysia, and the other one is the young leader that you see is Sultan Alawi. The more leaders that you develop, the higher you will go. I've been fortunate and blessed. Through DXN, I have traveled to 47 countries. I'm blessed. What I like right now is what I'm doing to so many people. This is in Lima, Peru, which is one of the top DXN countries in the world. And there are about 1,200 people there. So just a rough count, counting all of you plus others, is over 100,000 people that I have personally coached and trained. Empowerment of women. You have any idea how many women are there in DXN business? is much less than the network marketing direct selling industry. You know, there are more than 80% women are there in network marketing. So I made sure, now look at these ladies who come to my home office, and some of them, I can't even see their face because they're fully covered. And just day before yesterday, we had our 15th anniversary in Dubai, and she has become an executive gold diamond, going to be a crown diamond. So these home meetings are very, very important. Your business starts, grows, expands from your home. That is what is needed. Again, thanks God, I became the first Crown Ambassador of the Middle East. It's an honor, it's a privilege. So a lot of people ask me, Mr. Ghani, you have become a Crown Ambassador, what next? Now this is something which, much before that, I was thinking that, okay, you strive to get to, then is the time to pay back the people who would like to become a Crown Ambassador. The joy of living is in giving. Our Prophet Muhammad says that the upper hand which gives is better than the lower hand which takes. And all of you who are part of DXN, you are in the upper hand. Not necessarily you're a Crown Ambassador or you're earning $10,000 or $20,000, but everybody can talk about Gyanodharma, can talk about this good health, and can talk about the opportunity that others are looking for. So Crown Ambassador is more than a status and money. What you become and what you give, that is Crown Ambassador. What you become after Crown Ambassador. This is a small project which is very close to my heart, Night Blindness Project, which started in January of 2012. Few night blind children came to us thinking that they will get cured. We started the project with these 15 kids, and within 5 months, with the help of the Gyanodharma and the Spirulina, their night blindness went away. That is the joy. When you see, can you see the smile on these faces? Today we have got more than 1,000 kids in Pakistan who has got their eyesight back from this product. Great thing. On 1st of January of 2017, when I became Crown Ambassador, believe you me, I became the richest man in DXN or in the world. What made me rich are these words which they send me by WhatsApp or email or called, starting from Dr. Lim. Wow, congratulations, Ghani, first Crown Ambassador from Middle East. Malaysia. He was one of my bosses, General Dilawar from Pakistan. You bring us honor, keep it up, best of luck. I was flooded with wishes and greetings and congratulations. This is a lady from Australia. I have never seen her. She's a staff. Mr. Fatmi, your devotion, persistence, and the love for DXN has placed you on the top. And the last one from Iran, you are a symbol of love and givingness. These are hard to find qualities way above any other. Now, these are not something which is people are just writing. They got connected to me, and this is what they felt. And these are the things which will be cherished forever and ever in my life. So, I'm very grateful to many, many people who made me Crown Ambassador, starting from God Almighty. I'm very, very grateful. Whatever I am today is because of the blessing of God. And next to God is my mom, who had been always praying for my success. That's my mom, who is 81 years old and a die-hard DXN consumer. Imagine, at that age. Dr. Lim, of course, everybody should be grateful. I'm more than that, grateful to him. My entire global team, I'm blessed to have them. I'm grateful to them. And of course, the best staff that we have in the world. You see, I've traveled right from Philippines across to Peru. And from Poland, I've gone to Kenya. So you can well imagine all around the world I've gone. The best staff that I have seen is in Gulf. And the support of starting from Mr. Matthew to Gigit to Chevy Sebastian were immense to get me to that. Alone, I cannot do anything. Let me tell you, that's the teamwork. That was a theme that you had in the last leadership camp. And last but not the least, my wife. She had been behind me. You see, she had been my critic, my coach, a kind of a mentor too. And she puts the challenge. For Crown Diamond, yes. When I decided to leave the Air Force and come back, she said, you have to get your income parallel to what you're getting from the Air Force. Then that challenge I met. And then in 2016, she said that it's high time that you become a Crown Ambassador. So I worked diligently for almost 12 months, and I got to that position. So thanks to her. So my last important message for everyone is, from that giving, you really have to be a person talking from here, not from here. Unfortunately, in our direct selling, we try to grab and steal and get the people into membership without getting connected. You have to get connected. You have to give a lot of time. Yesterday, we were having dinner, and we were talking about love. You have to love DXN. You have to love your people. So my message to all of you all is, let's reach out to the world and make this world a better place to live through the mission and the vision of Dr. Lim of health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you. Thank you.
What a great speech, sir.
Thank you.
So, I want to share something with you. You heard Fatimi saying always one thing. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to this. I'm grateful to that. You are a man so great, or probably full of greatness, that you're so grateful to everyone.
Yes.
But I want to tell you one thing. If I was God, I would say, Fatimi, I'm grateful to you today because you changed thousands of people's lives. You're sending the message that everybody wants to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I would like just 1 minute I'm going to take. All this book thing was there in the mind. I was doing whatever I was doing, coaching and doing workshop. But this man, he came to my house, and he said, you got everything there, why don't you write a book? So he's the man behind who inspired me to get everything in that book form, and the book was published from his publishing house. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Fatimi.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay. You know what an agent means? Agent 007. You have so many agents. They help you go get things more easily. Up in the dark sky, where you see those stars shining, I always believed they are the agents for you to travel the miles that you have come from. In DXN, your journey starts like that. The first milestone you reach is called Star Agent. And today, there are many stars shining here in the audience, and we would like to felicitate them. with our my host, co-host, yes, Joseph, because your words, your names are a little difficult, so I'll need the help of Joseph, who will be announcing the names. The names announced will come up from the left and the right side, and to do the honors of pinning them will be Mr. Jijit NK on the left and our Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. H.C. Theo on the right. And they will give you the pins, come up on stage as your names are announced, and collect the pins. Okay, thank you so much. Come on, Mr. Joseph. Names, list of names. Okay.
Waiting for the time to pass you by.
Yeah. Mr. Theo,
Hope the wind
please.
to change will change your mind.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best part, or at least one of the best part of the event, which is called recognition. You know, even a 1 million mile trip begins with the first step. And the star agent level is the very first step in our marketing plan. So that's why I'm really proud to present here on the stage our new qualified star agent. I will read the names. Please be prepared to come to both stages. Mr. Jijit and Mr. Lim will hand over the pins. And at the end, we will have a group photo. So I'm really proud and congratulate to the members as follows. I can't hear the music. Please, welcome Vince Márta, Palatinus Imre, Dávid Szabolcs, Jambrihova Gabriella, Ceglédi Károly, Kövesligeti Noémi, Bakó Edith. In order to have good photo. Please, a little bit face with this direction in order a good photo for, yeah? Good. Bakó Edith, Bódi Katalin, Horváth Miklós, Gozzik Anna, Jámbor Lajos, Jámborné Hegedűs Erika, Pipic Anita, Tóthné Pipic Tünde, Szűcs Gáborné, Pap Zsolt, Szabó Bernadett Helga, Kriegné Puskás Ilona, Köteles Ferenc, Varga Ernő, Lévai Endre, Orbán Zsolt, Borzási Éva, Szegfű Otto, Fazekas Károlyné, Vető Rikárd. And now becomes the more difficult part. Let's see how it comes. Margita Zimčáková, Alvaro de Jesus Saldarragia Sanchez, Johan Carlson, Manzare Tiendo, Faraz Pasha, Teresa Domogola, Helena Vargova, Juliana Vanyova, Melania Jankušova, Erika Stracová, Eva Balogová, Jarmila Mészárosová, Angela Turciová, Mária Vargová, Kamila Badzigalová, Jaroslava Bartušová, Alicia Dianová, Nikola Placková, Julius Bartalos, Lubica Placková, Agnieszka Lencešová, Iveta Stančiková, Helena Blaszcsáková, Mikuláš Pustai, Olka Badurová, Kvetoslava Hidek-Hidieva, Ludmila Jurčíková. Please, in more rows. Yeah, just to have a really nice photo. Please, don't be afraid. Please, really. Ludmila Jurčíková, Beata Tanciboková, Ferdinand Žužič, Lucio Mantegazza és Pascalo Muñoz Sandra Rosario. Please welcome.
A cold spell, smell of smoke, whiskey and wine. We fill up our lungs with the cold air of the night. I walked her home and she took me inside. Finished
Találta a férjem, Varga András. Nincs fölírva.
És Varga András.
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. My pretty little Galway girl. My, 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 my Galway girl. My, 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 my Galway girl. My, 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 my Galway girl. Hey!
Good. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. Please take your seats. Thank you once again. Just I can't hear the music.
We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the good in the good in the good life. We put the bad in the past, now we alright.
Hey, Lonnie, I got you. Yeah, and it's a feeling that I can't explain. How you make it in your team still stay the
Gratulálok.
same. Stay down from the jump and they never change. Man,
Congratulations.
it's a moment I could never trade. Yeah, I told my moms not to stress no more. Go hit the Bentley store and no credit card debts no more. I bought the crib and it's an escrow now, so you don't never have to worry about how you gon' pay rent no more. I put my team in a position, now they making a killing.
Sobi.
Stacking blue faces straight to the ceiling. Out in Vegas, I'm with them, ordering bottles of the Ace when they send them. Till there ain't enough space up on the table to fit them. Go ahead and
Raise a cup up for all my day ones. Do me and do fingers for the
Thank you very much. That was the first part of recognition. We have another 3 more, so don't be afraid. And now I will call Mr. Savera Rajas back to the stage, please. We are already miss you.
Yo, brother. Okay, great job by Joseph. But Joseph, it's almost now time.
For what?
For what? We've got a stomach, dear. We need to eat something.
I have enough reserves, you know.
But I think not everyone has.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, I think we go for a lunch break.
Good idea.